Hi friends, so in this video we are going to learn how to create and use lookups. So let's start. So before that we are going to have a look what exactly the lookup is. So lookup generally we can relate, we can include additional data in our system or we can say in Splunk using lookups. So if there are few fields values which are not there in Splunk, so you can add them through lookup. So lookup pulls such data from standalone file at search time and add it into the search result. So remember that it is not going to index. The lookup values are not going to index. It will be there in the lookups, and whenever you are searching for that, it will come in your result. So moving further, lookups allow you to add more fields to your events, such as a description of any specific events, or we can say a product detail. If there is no product detail in your searches, you can add product details, like you can add employee details as in employee does not have few details, so you can add them through this. You can use the username, IP address and workstation IDs associated with RFIDs. So these kind of things you can add it. So after a lookup is configured, you can use the lookup field in the searches. So you can search it through those fields which are there in lookup file, and the lookup fields are also appear in the sidebar. So whenever you use lookups, upload the lookups and include it lookups through its command, so the result, the fields which are there will be visible as it's visible in the indexed result. So lookup fields value are case sensitive by default. So this can be one of the question in the exam, that whether the lookup fields are case sensitive or no. So or it may get tweaked, the question may get tweaked. So keep in mind that lookup values are case sensitive. So also, if there is an option of changing it, so your administrator can do it. Let's begin with uploading a lookup file, and how can we play around with the lookup. So first of all, let's have a look on the lookup file which I have in my system. So this is the lookup file where it has a field status. So this field is there in my uploaded data, or uploaded means already indexed events. So this field is already there, but I do not see any description against that field. So I have added that description, and then I will upload this lookup file. Before we start uploading the lookup file, first we need to keep in mind that lookup we always use .csv file when we create a lookup. So just keep in mind. So as you already seen the lookup sample lookup file which has a status, the status field is already there in our events. So let's see how the status field look like, if that is matches with our sample file. So I have uploaded the data recently, index equal to demo. Okay. What happened with that? Is it not there all times? Oh. Okay, I think it has some timestamp things, so let it be. So status, you can see the status field is in lower case. So let's see, I have my sample file where it has the field name as uppercase. First letter is uppercase. Let's see if that works. Otherwise, we will again upload it. Okay. So from settings, go to lookups. So in lookup, there are three things are there. Upload a lookup file first. Create a definition of it, and then automatic lookup. So for now this is optional. So we can have a loop on later part of this video. So let's start with the uploading lookup. So first click on lookup table file, click on new. Now the destination app, on which app, if you have created your own app, where it should go, and you can use it for bundle to switch from one environment to another. So better to keep it in that particular app. So choose file. I'm putting it in search and reporting. So choose file. So I'll be choosing file that is there on desktop, lookup demo. Choose the file. Lookup demo.csv. Okay, also give the same name. It's better to give same name, otherwise it will create problems. So once you do that, save it. So what is the problem? Trying to find binary is not supported. So lookup demo. Enter the file name of the Splunk server. What exactly the problem is? Lookup. Let me. Encounter the error trying to save the file, and it is not supported. Only okay, let me change. Let me save as that file if I can change. So why I'm showing you guys is maybe this kind of problem you can face it. So I'm just explaining that. So you need to use .csv. So you cannot just what I have did is I've done is I created this file and just changed the name of it to extension from .csv to directly to it. So just choose the correct yeah, I will replace it. Okay, replace, yes. So let's see if that works. Yeah, it saved. So just like this you can troubleshoot when you are creating the file. So now you have uploaded it. Now what you can do, so how can you verify that this particular file is uploaded or not? So first of all, go to lookups and check lookup file. Lookup demo. So this is the name of lookup file. So copy this, so whenever you want to fetch the data from lookup, there is a command called input lookup, and enter the lookup name and search it. So it will show the data which is there in the lookup. So you can see these data are there in the lookup. So now you have the data in it. So now you can map this data to your index data. So when using the lookup command, you can specify the file name ending with .csv or the lookup definition. So lookup definition, so we are going to create a lookup definition as well. So once you do upload the file, just it's good to verify this file by using input lookup command. So whether you have whether the data is the same which you have uploaded, whether it got corrupted or no, or it's everything is fine. So you can do you can cross verify by using input lookup command. So now what we can do is create a lookup definition. So how can we create a lookup definition? Go to lookups, now earlier we have used lookup table, now lookup definition. So click on lookup definition, add new. So again you can create in whichever search which you want. Then second name, type, which type you are using, external CSV, geo or file base. Currently we are using file base, and then lookup file name. So lookup file name, our lookup file name is lookup demo. So this is our lookup file name, and name of it is lookup demo. So I am keeping it similar. So there are some advanced settings are there. So you can use the advanced settings when you are expecting more than a simple lookup definition. Like you can create a different things, like you can match match a minimum or a maximum number for each input lookup values. So minimum, maximum, how much events can be fetched. So you can do that. Okay, default is 0 for this, and maximum is 1 to 100. You can specify any values. So next one is default match, default value to output when fewer than the minimum or minimum number of matches present on a given input. So like this, you can remove case sensitive settings as well if you want. Batch index query, improve the performance of the large lookup file. So you can create a batch things over there. Match type, supplied format, if any specific format is there, you can provide a format, CIDR or wildcard, anything you can if you want to. Then filter lookup result before returning the data. If you want to filter it, you can do that as well. So I'm not doing any advanced option, though it can come in your exam. So just to go through these options. For now I'm just unclicking it, unselecting it, and clicking on save. Now you have lookup definition created. Now where I can see the lookup definition, go to this and lookup definition, lookup demo. We have searched it, so you can see lookup definition and type, file, supported field, whatever fields are there, a lookup file name, and who is the owner of it, which app, whether it's private or public. If you want multiple app can access that file, so you can change the permission or enable disable status, whether it should be enable or disable. Action, clone, move, and delete. These are all the options are there. So when you use lookup definition, so there we need to use a lookup command. If a lookup is not configured to run automatically, use a lookup command in your search to use lookup fields. So when you have used any automatic lookup, so the lookup command is not required. If not, you have to use it through lookup command. So the output argument is optional. So I will show you how the lookup command looks. So till now we have learned to upload a CSV file as a lookup and create a lookup definition. So now we will learn how to use a lookup command to amend your lookup data to the event. So this is my data. You can see it over here. Just have a look on the data, and you can see the status field which we are going to use it. So you can create a similar field in your lookup table, or you can create a different name. So you need to run with the lookup. Now you can use a lookup table as well as lookup definition. So I will use it with the lookup definition. So and this is the field which is there in your lookup file, and this is the field which is there in your status. So when you enter and you do not specify anything, so whatever fields are there in the lookup file, it will amend those in this result. So you can see there are two fields over there. One is a description and then another one is status. So you can see it over here. It has amended. It has overwritten by default. So if you want to see both the fields, means you need to create output. Now through output, what you can do is paste this description. So it is showing description field is not there. So see, if you do not have any fields in it, so it will show the error which is shown earlier. So now you can see it over here. You can see both the names, the name from the lookup file, both the fields and the field from the event. And this is the additional field which is between when you create when you specify a value over here and when you do not specify. Currently we do not have specified any value. So lookup returns all the field from lookup table except the field which is matching. So here the matching field is status from the lookup file, so you can see the matching field is not there. Okay, if you want to specify a specific field, so you want that field name from the lookup, so you need to specify explicitly description. So you should see the value over here, the field, the additional field over there. So this is the difference when you specify the fields or you do not specify the fields. So generally what it does is, whenever you are specifying output fields, so the fields override the existing fields. So if any existing field is there, the similar field is there, it will override those fields. Okay, if the name is not same, so it will create an additional field. And the output lookup fields exist only for the current search. Like only for this search the output field is valid. Now there is one more option of new. So the difference between output and output new is, whenever you use output new, when can you use output new? When you do not want to override the existing field. So if you do not want to override existing field, so you can use output. So let's see how it behaves when we do not specify any field name. So you can see it over here. It is again the same, the functionality is same. When you are not specifying any field, it will give you the name except the matching one. They give you the field except the matching one. Okay, now if you specify the field name, then the difference I already mentioned, that the output, with output the field override the existing field, but with the output new the field does not get override with the existing field. So these are the this is the difference. So please keep in mind, the question can come in the exam for this. Once you have these fields in your data, so I have already created a report where I need to find all the purchases. This data is related to like sales. Whenever a user is purchasing, so I want to see which has successful, means for 2000 I have given the name as successful, and for other respective errors I have given a simple name, failed with the error A, failed with this, failed with that. So what I can do is, first I get the data and attached my lookup file or lookup description in my event. Now next point is, I want to search for purchase. This is purchase with they can purchase, or it can be unsuccessful, or it can be successful. So then again I need to find a count by description and status and action. So let's see. So successful purchase is 5224, and a respective description where the purchase error is, purchase not happened with the error. So you can you can mention anything, means whichever is required for your description, you can mention. I have just given a random name to each of the status code. So this is how you can enrich your data with the external file. So similarly, you can use for the employee record or any IP details, user information, etc. So you can use it for any purpose. So our next topic is creating automatic lookup. So automatic lookup, nothing but if you do not want to use lookup command, or whenever a particular index that the event comes in with a specific value, you can match that value automatically with your lookup value, the lookup table value, and then the result will get automatically populated. So what we can do is let's create automatic lookup. Now you can see it over here. With this, there is no description, as we have seen through lookup command. There is no description over here, and no new status field is there. So how can we create a automatic lookup? So first go to settings, lookups, automatic lookup, create on new. Now where do you want to use this lookup? Okay, on which application? So I am using it for search. Now give the name of it. So I am giving lookup demo. Now you need to give the table, lookup definition, I mean to say. So I have lookup definition is lookup demo. Now this is applied to what? Whether this automatic lookup should apply to source type, source, or host. So generally we give it as source type. So what is our source type? The source type is okay, let me find the source type. So this is my source type. So why I'm copying is I can write it, but I need the exact source type. So and what is the next value? This is the value from the lookup. So I have the field name, this in the lookup. So this is generally we can call it as a primary key, which is matching in the both the end in the lookup file as well as in the events. So and output lookup. So I want a status, status as status. If you want to change, you can change it. And another one is description as description. If you have other fields, you can add it over here. If you want to overwrite fields similar to output and output new, so you can do it. For now I am not selecting it. So once you save it, it gets saved. Now let's have a look. Earlier the fields were not showing over there. Let's see if fields are showing or not. So you can see a description over here and status field. Okay, here I have not used any lookup command, though the lookup fields are showing over here. So now I want to run some commands. Stats, count by this. So I can select whichever the action is add to card, and what is the status of it. Is it added successfully, or change quantity, is it changed successfully or no, or purchase, whether it is purchased successfully or not. So, and what is exact error, and what we are giving the description. So this is given by us in the lookup file, so we can change it as per our requirement. So if you want only purchase detail, so you can search give action is equal to purchase over here, and you can find the details. So also that there is a term called time-based lookup. If a field in the lookup table present a timestamp, you can create a time-based lookup. In like time-based lookup is a bit advanced thing, where if you can see any specific time, so you can change you can for that particular time, like as you have looked up for a status, if you are looking for a particular time, then that the primary key, the key matching key would be the time. Okay, and if there is active that you can populate all the other values. So guys, that's it about this video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching it, and have a nice day.